The man at the center of a firestorm surrounding comments made to the city council last week is talking only to News4Jax.
Now, Roy Bay claimed that he molested children for years without being caught or prosecuted. He was speaking against expanding the city's human rights ordinance to include members of the LGBT community. In an interview you'll see now only on 4, Bay tells us he wants the public to know what he believes to be the truth. Channel 4's Heather Lee is joining us now live with what he's saying now. Heather.
Well, a source within the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office says that no one that Bay claims he sexually molested has come forward yet as far as this investigation goes, and it began last week when he made those comments. Now, Bay has not been arrested, but even still, he says he wanted to come clean because he is a born-again Christian. Roy Bay says he was 26 years old when he finally broke free from a childhood he says he wanted no part of.
At the age of 10 to 12 years old, I was sexually molested for 2 years. Later on in life, I was sold into as a sex trafficking into the lifestyle of homosexuality by my parents to a gentleman who is now dead.
Bay claims the man held him as a sex slave for 15 years, forcing him to not only be molested, but sexually assault other young boys. Bay admits his judgment was way off.
So then when I started getting sexually assaulted and getting rewarded, I thought this was all right. Because, you're rewarding bad behavior for, and I thought it was all right. I'm getting rewarded. I didn't know any difference.
He is now married and says he found Jesus. He says others can attest to his change in lifestyle, but still for Bay, it wasn't good enough. Last week, in front of a room full of people, he announced everything.
I told the police department that I am willing to suffer whatever the consequences may be, that if somebody was to come forward and identify me, that I would take the consequences. Been in the next 20 years in the state prison, I would spend the next 20 years in state prison.
Bay says that his childhood experiences shaped his opinion about the human rights ordinance debate.
People are being hurt and they don't know what to do.
Now, just yesterday, the Sheriff's Office released this photo that Bay gave them. It shows what he looked like back in the 80s. Police are asking anyone with information about these claims to please call Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous, and that number is 1-866-845-TIPS. For now, we're live. Heather Lee, Channel 4, the local station.